This morning I signed a bunch of book plates for this awesome children's bookstore in New York called Books of Wonder. When I worked in New York, I actually worked at a publishing company that was right above Books of Wonder at 18 West 18th Street, which is a super easy address to remember. The books that I was working on when I worked at this publishing company, which is called Farrar, Straus and Giroux, they were like books like Jonathan Franzen, poets like Louise Glück, adult literary fiction. And I used to go down to Books of Wonder on my lunch break and look at all the super fun fantasy novels and adventure books and just think, how fun would it be to work on these kinds of books? I'd also go to this pizza place called Paradise Pizza. That was just like the greasiest $1 slice of pizza. But it was always packed with like construction workers and everybody from the neighborhood. And I'd sit at Paradise Pizza and I'd watch Ellen on the dusty television in the corner of the room. All of the books in Books of Wonder look so fun. They look like candy in a candy store. They're all glossy and they're not like books about grief or loss or coming to terms with adulthood and what it means to be human, which were all the books that I was working on at FSG at the time. For some reason, I also worked on a lot of books that became movies with Bradley Cooper. Anyway, I used to always sort of dream about having my own book at Books of Wonder and doing an event there, and that actually came true for my last book, Stormblown, and I wasn't living in New York at the time. I'd already moved to Pennsylvania, but I took the megabus back and I stayed in Brooklyn with my friend Emily and did a group event there, and it was super awesome. And I signed a big stack of books, and they were in the store, until they sold out. This year it's a little bit different. I'm doing a virtual event, so I'm signing all these book plates to send them. You can see that I put them on library cards. I have a stamp of a Arctic fox that I drew and made into a stamp, and I stamped the library pockets, and then I signed my name on the library cards. I did this early this morning, and then I drove about 9 hours south. Now I'm in a hotel in Louisville, or just outside of Louisville, and on my way to Florida where I'm going to do some book events. And I love doing all kinds of book events and school visits, but I really am missing out on my Books of Wonder this time around. I can't wait to go back.